Hey man, if you like what you saw in the video you're about to watch, make sure at the end you hit that like and that subscribe button. So what's getting ready to come in the future with this thing is a movement about political and social reform and prison rehabilitation to stop this revolving door. Remember what I say, man, people in the world ain't gotta care, man. Start caring. Yeah, this is an image of how I looked about 68 days ago behind the wall in the penitentiary. This mirror has been with me 19 years. Okay, it's one of the reasons why I looked at myself every day to change the images and why I became who I am now. This picture right here goes back to 92. That's how I was when I was upstate. Young man convicted of murder. This is the image of me when I was released. I'm here to tell y'all a story. But first, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of how we lived behind the wall and how we dressed and how we ate. So I hope you enjoy this video. I see a lot of these guys out there on the internet cooking jail food, cooking these chi-chis and these meals, but what we call them in Philadelphia, in the penitentiary in PA, is pots. Because what they really are gourmet dishes. You can sell these in restaurants. That's it.
Yo, Dad, what's up? You gonna make me this pot or what, dude? I'm hearing about this pot shit. I had chi-chis. I know what a pot is. What's up with it?
You had chi-chis, huh?
Yeah.
All right, man, I've been waiting on you to ask me, man. I've been ready for days, man. Y'all here got a cure in the world.
I need it.
Y'all got all these life going on, a million things on Instagram. All right, I'm not here trying to clean a little bit. But if you ready, I'm ready, nigga. If you like it, I love it. Because I had this shit ready for about 4 days now. So all I want to do is make this pot for you.
Oh,
I
you
want to
had
show
it
you how
ready.
to eat this shit right. All right, not this stuff they have in these chi-chis and all these internets, all these fake ass meals. This right here you can sell in a restaurant when I get done. So I'm gonna take you through it. I'm gonna show you how we did it and how we live like real kings behind that wall. I told you I was gonna give you a step-by-step on how to make this pot. So the first thing, the most important thing, is you gotta have a heat source in order to make sure the meals cook properly. Everybody just pours hot water, man. Penitentiary in PA, we make stingers. We make ovens. I'll get to that later. Next video, maybe I'll make an oven out of light bulbs. I'll show you that one. But right now, we're gonna get to the stinger. First thing you need, extension cord. Hardest thing about an extension cord is open it up. So, cell, concrete floor, back up a little bit. Let me show you how this goes. You knock it off, all right? But make sure you get to expose the wires inside. Everything goes like that. Takes a couple knocks. Once I get the wires exposed, make sure everything's working, everything's connected in that thing. Next thing you do, now in the penitentiary, we take a nail clipper. You know, we're kind of civil people though. So in society, all we really need now is a little sharp knife. Get it cut off. You know, that piece come in handy though. You don't want to waste that because metal is metal. You gotta make sure you split the wires. You wanna keep the coating on there. Now again, inside, take a nail clipper, find the length of the cord you wanna cut, and you just put little scores in there. You know? Just little scores to line it up to where you want it at. Then like Jackie Chan, in the movie, use your tiger teeth. You know what I mean? That's what they're there for. Find your score, bend it. Now you got your wire exposed. That's all you need. Twist your wire up. Make good connection. And you take your metal. Preferably stainless steel works the best. You're gonna wrap it around, make a good connection. Now, once you got it on there, take the other one, wrap it around, make a good connection. Now, Convic's #1 tool is get your hand on some electrical tape. Gotta know somebody, electric shop, plumbing shop, they have it. This might cost you, back in the day when they had cigarettes, a couple cigarettes, get you a roll of tape. The most important thing though, is making sure that connection's safe. Like I said, this tape, invaluable. You wanna make a good seal around the wires. And the first thing you wanna do is make sure you're secure. You can always add more, take it off later. All I wanna do right now is get a little, again, tiger teeth, #1 friend. Now we're going to take 2 pieces, go over your center, So this wire right here is covered. One more. And then you wrap. Everything's together, got both of your sides done. Now the key is keep these 2 pieces of metal from stop. Small piece of plastic. The smaller the better, because all you want to do is keep them pieces from grounding out. So by me doing that, now I have a circuit that's clear and it's not touching. So this is the main thing. See that right there? A little bit of space in between there protects you from grounding out. All right? Now, to secure it, there's many ways. Easiest way for me, my old friend, electrical tape. Take a little piece, get it lowest to the bottom as possible because you want to keep as much of this metal exposed as you can. Because the more metal, the more conductivity you'll have in the water, and the faster the water will come to a boil. So all I'm doing is securing this so that the contacts don't ground out. That's simple. Everything's protected, the wires are protected, your metal's exposed, goes in the bucket. Now you're going to add your water to the bucket and your salt. Salt, #1 thing, sodium. People use detergents, Tide. They use denture tablets because it has the sodium in it. It conducts electricity. Me, salt. Love salt. I think it works the best. Plus, there's no chemical smell. There's no Tide smell in your food. It cooks clean. Salt's in the ocean. Salt's in your body. Salts are in the flats in Utah. So use salt. Stop trying to experiment with chemicals. We got enough fucking chemicals in the food we eat. Please. Once I added enough water, I got it plugged in. You want to use, we always use surge protectors in prison because you don't want to blow the whole power out on the range, because it does happen to ground out. It will burn the power out, and 10, 12 cells will have no TV, no nothing. So plug it into the surge. They sell them in prison. They're $9. Stop being cheap, everybody. If you're away, buy the surge protector. Then you add your salt, very sparingly. You got to make sure that it conducts. Okay? And you want to stir it around a little bit. Okay? And for all you people thinking you can get shocked by throwing stuff in the water, as long as you're grounded and you're not wet, you can stick your finger right in there. See? Won't shock you. Now, if you touch some metal and do it, it'll wake you the hell up. So if you want an alarm, do it, but it won't hurt you. You know what I mean? And I got a little bit of conductivity going. Takes a minute. You gotta add your salt. You know, this is different kind of salt than I normally use. Alright, next step, once your water starts to get to where it's getting the temperature, is you want to put your bag on top. This is going to protect your food and yourself and your dumb celly, because he might want to, lean in there and stick his hand in the water while he's touching the metal steel bed. You don't want to have to explain why your celly's fried. Okay, now you got your bag, contact with the water. When you all see how it starts to bubble, and you can hear the sound, let you know it's getting hot. It's gonna cook our food. So, no different than an electric range top, or better yet, gas range. I like to cook on now. So. And as you can see, I have all my ingredients here. Now, what I'm making is your typical surf and turf. Okay, you got your fishes. And I don't just use one fish because I'm not cheap. I'm going to use spicy Thai chili. I'm going to use some fresh mackerel. I got baby smoked oysters, those dimension, and some kippered herring. And for my turf aspect, we're going to use 100% beef sausage. Muslim, we don't use no pork. You guys want to eat pork? You poppies like the pork? Hey, man, go for it. Whatever, floats your boat. You like it, I love it. But this I'm going to show you how I barbecue this before I add it to give it an extra dimension of smoke flavor. I got my onion and pepper, which you can get from any kitchen in the prison. Again, a couple soft ass e-cigarettes will get you this. Got my seasonings. I got my yukosubo noodles, which are a little higher grade noodle that I like to add, because some guys like to add rice, but I'm keeping this more Thai, Asian fusion inspired. And I got my basic, can't go wrong, top ramen. Always good. Got my seasonings. And last but not least, for a little bit of texture, you got to have the butter pickles. They go on at the end, nice and cold. Okay.